Please welcome to the show, Nicola Coughlan, everybody.
Well, no, it was like 5 days that it came out, so I was like, no one knows who I am. You get to the end of the great tour, by the way. You get to the end of it, and they're like, you can make your own chat show. Everyone was.
In a recent interview, Bridgerton star Nicola Coughlan explained her decision to wear a ceasefire pin during the promotional tour for season 3 of the show. The pin, from the organization Artists for Ceasefire, reflects her support for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas conflict, which has resulted in significant casualties. Coughlan, who has a personal connection to peacekeeping through her father's work with the UN Truce Supervision Organization, expressed her commitment to raising awareness and funds for aid through her global platform. Despite facing warnings about potential professional repercussions for her stance, Coughlan remains dedicated to advocating for innocent lives and calls for a ceasefire. Bridgerton star Nicola Coughlan speaks out about wearing a ceasefire pin. Actor Nicola Coughlan explained why she's been wearing a pin while promoting season 3 of Bridgerton to show support for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war that has killed more than 35,000 Palestinians. "It's very important for me because I feel like I'm a very privileged person," she told USA Today. "I'm doing my dream job and I'm getting to travel the world, but then I'm hyper-aware of what's happening in Rafah at the moment." She said her father was in the Irish Army and was part of the United Nations Truce Supervision Organization, which aims to maintain peace in the Middle East. The pin is from the organization Artists for Ceasefire. Earlier this year, more than 400 people in the entertainment industry, including Coughlan, signed on to a letter to President Joe Biden demanding a ceasefire. "I feel very passionately about it," Coughlan continued. "I'm Irish also, so it's sort of a different perspective. And I just feel, if I have this global platform, which I do at the minute, I think if I can hopefully raise funds for aid organizations, I have a fundraiser on my Instagram right now." Coughlan has worn the pin during other stops in her Bridgerton press tour, like on Good Morning America. Last year, shortly after the war began, Coughlan wrote on Instagram that no one should make you believe calling for a ceasefire to stop the murder of children is a controversial position. It isn't, it's the only humane one. Last month, she told Teen Vogue that she was warned that if she continued to support Palestine, she might lose work. "You do get told, you won't get work, you won't do this," she said. "But I also think, deep down, if you know that you're coming from a place of, I don't want any innocent people to suffer, then I'm not worried about people's reactions." That did happen for Melissa Barrera, who was dropped from the 7th Scream movie after she shared pro-Palestine posts on social media. The company behind the film said it had zero tolerance for anti-Semitism.